Last year on this channel, I told you about a Vanguard ETF that was quietly beating VOO. That fund was VOOG, the Vanguard S&P 500 Growth ETF. The call held up. Through the most recent 12-month period, VOOG returned 37.6%. VOO returned 31%. VOOG was ahead by more than 6 percentage points. But I need to update that story today. Because while VOOG was beating VOO, another Vanguard ETF was hiding in plain sight. Almost nobody on YouTube is talking about it. It costs less than VOOG. It owns fewer companies. And over the last 10 years, it did something VOOG could not do. It beat VOO by nearly $14,000 on a $10,000 investment. And it beat VOOG by another $4,600 on top of that. So today we are answering one question. Did investors overlook a smarter Vanguard Growth ETF? Or is this just more risk wearing a better performance costume? Let's break it down. Before I name the new fund, let me close the loop on VOOG. Because I owe you the honest update, not just the highlight reel. Yes, over the last 12 months, VOOG outran VOO 37.6 to 31%. That gap is real. But year-to-date through April, the picture flips. VOO was actually slightly ahead, up 5.7%. VOOG was up 5.5. Just about 0.2, and the third ETF I'm about to show you was not up to that, but did really well. That matters. No growth ETF wins every short stretch. Maybe SMH does, but highly volatile. And anyone who tells you their pick beats the market every single month is selling you something. Maybe something they might benefit from, but here on Real Wealth Hack, we research deep and tell the story the way it is, because I'm also an investor like you. Now, the reason VOOG and our new pick deserve your attention isn't short-term performance. It's what happens when you zoom out to the windows that actually matter for retirement. 5 years, 10 years, even longer. That's where the real story is. Let's get to it. The Vanguard ETF that beat both VOO and VOOG over the last decade is ticker symbol MGK, the Vanguard Mega Cap Growth ETF. MGK tracks the CRSPUS Mega Cap Growth Index. In plain English, it holds only the largest growth companies in America. Not 500 like VOO, not 200-something like VOOG, just 64, the absolute heavyweights of the US economy. And here's the part that surprised me first when I started digging. MGK currently charges a 0.05% expense ratio. VOOG charges 0.07. So the ETF with the strongest 10-year performance in this comparison actually costs you less per year to hold than VOOG. Better returns, fewer companies, lower fees. That combination is rare in the ETF world. So let me show you exactly what that means in dollars. Here's the math that made me stop and look twice. For the 10 years ending April 30th, 2026, with all dividends and capital gains reinvested, VOO delivered an annualized return of 15.2%. That is an excellent decade for any index fund. A $10,000 investment 10 years ago became approximately $41,236 today. That is the baseline. VOO did its job. VOOG, the fund I told you about last year, delivered 17.6% annualized over the same window. That same $10,000 became approximately $50,459. That's a $9,223 advantage over VOO. Real money. And then there is MGK, 18.6% annualized over the same 10 years, a 1% gap on paper above VOOG, but compounding turns small gaps into large dollars. That same $10,000 in MGK became approximately $55,110. MGK finished $13,874 ahead of VOO, and another $4,651 ahead of VOOG, a 1% annual edge over VOOG, $4,600 in your pocket. That is what tilting your portfolio toward the strongest companies in America has actually delivered over the last decade. So what does MGK hold that VOO and VOOG do not? Honestly, not much in terms of different companies. The surprise isn't that MGK owns some secret stocks. The surprise is the concentration in the companies you already know. VOO holds 500 stocks. Its top 10 holdings make up about 38% of the fund. Already concentrated in familiar giants, the Magnificent 7 VOOG holds 150 stocks. The top 10 make up 61%. MGK, just 64 stocks, and the top 10 holdings make up 66.5% of the fund. Here are the actual weightings inside MGK. NVIDIA, 13.75%. Apple, 11.77%. Microsoft, 8.68%. Alphabet Class A shares, 6.45%. Broadcom, 5.19%. Add Amazon, Alphabet Class C, Meta, Tesla, and Eli Lilly, and 10 companies make up 2/3 of the entire ETF. This is, effectively, the Magnificent 7 on steroids, with a few more giants stacked on top. The names you already know, but weighted much heavier than they are inside VOO. Let me lock in the fee point, because it changes the math. VOO charges 0.03%, the cheapest of the three. $3 per year on a $10,000 investment. VOOG charges 0.07%, $7 per year. MGK charges 0.05%, $5. Yes, you read that right. MGK currently costs you less than VOOG, even though it delivered better historical returns. That's a Vanguard fee reduction reflecting their broader 2026 cost cuts. Over 20 years, that 2 basis point edge compounds into hundreds of extra dollars in your pocket, not Vanguard's. Small number, real consequence. If this analysis is helping you, hit subscribe, because what I'm about to walk you through next is the part most MGK is the next big thing videos completely skip. The real cost of MGK isn't the $5 annual fee, it's concentration risk. MGK is officially listed as non-diversified. Its most recent sector breakdown shows roughly 55% of the fund in information technology, 17% in communication services, and 13% in consumer discretionary. That's about 85% of MGK in 3 sectors, all of them growth tilted, all of them tech adjacent. So when you buy MGK, you are saying, I want a heavy dose of mega cap technology, AI infrastructure, cloud platforms, and digital advertising. MGK won over 10 years, but during its worst stretch, it also fell harder than VOO. For someone 5 to 10 years from retirement with real money on the line, a 20+% drop in a concentrated position is a very different conversation. The right question is never, which fund made the most money in the past? The right question is, which risk can I actually hold through a bad market without panic selling? VOO is the broad core. It is still the best foundation for the average long-term investor. Lowest fees, maximum diversification, 500 companies absorbing the bumps for you. Another ETF beating VOO over a decade does not make VOO a bad investment. VOOG is the broader growth tilt. It owns the growth half of the S&P 500. More concentrated than VOO, less than MGK. About 150 companies, enough to absorb a hit if one or two stumble. MGK is the concentrated mega-cap growth engine, the most aggressive of the three. Highest historical return, lower current fee than VOOG, but the deepest drawdowns when growth corrects. So I would never frame MGK as a replacement for every dollar in your VOO. VOO is not a mistake. If you have been buying VOO every paycheck for the last decade, you have built real wealth. Do not blow that up. But MGK is one of the most compelling Vanguard growth ETFs to investigate right now, not as a shortcut to retirement. Now I want to hear from you. If you already own VOO and could add only one growth fund beside it, VOOG, the broader tilt, or MGK, the concentrated engine. Drop VOOG or MGK in the comments and tell me why. And if this video helped, hit that like button. Next up, we are settling VGT versus another growth ETF in its league. One has lower fees and higher returns over 5 years, and the answer might surprise you. Subscribe so you don't miss it.